This is the take 2 of the video I wanted to record for myself. These videos are done so I can watch myself afterwards to find out who I am. It's strange having to do the same video twice because I've already done one and I'm not sure it's interesting enough for me to watch. I really want to keep things that are interesting so I can watch how I am. And from the other video I've shared a few things. I don't know, I don't feel like doing it again though. I might just not find anything to talk about. If I take the same subject that I was into earlier, the same subject. So, first thing is the influences. If you, who is not Alexandra, even though this channel is for me, you have maybe watched the YouTube. Oh no, it's wrong, isn't it? Because I need to start talking as to why I do this YouTube channel. All right. Well, I've said that before anyway to myself. But I'll say it again, and then I will not need to say it again because hopefully I will have said it enough that I know about myself. The reason why I did this video channel, or rather carried on with it and did more than just record piano, is because all my life I felt nobody has been interested in what I am able to do or what I could be. I had once a music manager from a band. I was nothing, I was just a keyboard player. He said to me, "You're one of those people who will become a could have been." And I said to him, "Why do you say that?" He said, "Because when you're on stage, you have to become someone else. You can't just be yourself and be on stage." And I said to him, "But that's not true. I want to be myself and be on stage." He said, "No, you can't do that. It's just not the law of entertainment." And that stuck to me. He said that when I was 20. I'm 44 now. Well, maybe I was 22. I thought, well, still, it could have been. I know there's a wannabes who want to be something because they have either been bullied or they've got no confidence in themselves or they just want attention. But the could have been is the one who had potential and did not develop it to become nothing at all. It was a bit like receiving, what do you call it? When you get something, not a good omen really. So I've kept his words anyway in my mind and thought, what do I want to be? Why can't I be myself and be on stage? What's wrong with that? So he wasn't interested. The band, oh yeah, after I left the band, they had, instead of a keyboard player, they had a guitarist joining. She was very good, but she, like me, she didn't show any personality, and she was one of these guitar players you can tell is very shy, but he's putting up a really strong attitude of "I am cool, I am so cool." And I felt really sorry for her. I thought, if she's being someone else when she's on stage and she appears like that, well, to me, that's not very attractive, but maybe it sells, so good luck to them. And then I formed my own band, which was, after many members left, it became Green Drummers. I kept finding drummers who kept letting me down because, again, I suppose they thought I didn't have what it took to make a band go mega big. Maybe my songs were too weird. Well, maybe they weren't pop enough. I'm not too sure, but one of them, who was called Tony, Tony's a drummer who is now, oh no, I've cut the bag. Tony I'll show you in a minute when I finish to cut this packet. Tony the drummer is still around. He's there on the corner of this card. That's him there. Can you see him better there? Yes. He's also in another card. Where is he? He's there, my little Tony. He's getting to learn drums with a wagtail. You're seeing this card. You're not supposed to. My customers aren't seeing them till they buy them. And Tony the drummer is in the winning card. I explained Tony was a drummer who was very good. He was a really cool guy. And he had a really expensive car as well, which is very unusual for a musician, for the simple reason that his full-time job was being a builder. But he loved mountain biking. So he used to, instead of coming to rehearse with me for our band, he used to go mountain biking in Wales. So he was the last person I tried to make a band with, really. I tried so much, so often. They're all pissed off. So Green Drummers became a one-man, one-woman band, pretending to have other members, which were the keyboard, the guitar, because I learned the guitar at some point, so she was a member. What else? At times there were other instruments that came as a one-off. So that is Green Drummers. By the way, this chocolate come in a little packet, and each of them has an image hand-drawn by myself. Ah, well done, Alexandra. Ah, well done. Oh, yeah, I do love it. You know, it's taken me 2 weeks to do 32 drawings. All that for chocolate I'll sell at £1.50. Oh, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. So, this is Green Drummers, and to go back to why my channel. Oh, shit, it doesn't bloody work when I'm talking to myself, does it? The channel, oops, wrong place. I did it because at least I can record myself, talking to myself. And since nobody is interested, nobody needs to subscribe because there's nothing for them anyway. There's just a channel for my own entertainment. So on Saturday nights, what I do when I get home, that's tomorrow night, I go, well, I'm going to lie there, aren't I? I go to my computer, I go to Alexandra Peshabaden's channel, who used to be called Green Drummers channel, and I put a video on of myself. And I watch it and I think, how can I do to improve who I am? And I watch myself talking to myself. No, I don't do that on a Saturday night, really. Why? Because I'm too knackered. I've usually got a market during the day, and I've usually fallen out with 1 or 2 persons in my head, of course, not in person. And because of it, I need a rest. Never mind. Ah, I've got this one. If you do it fast enough, at the right time, then it closes. It closes both sides. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about was that after school video, the influences, which is a video I watched the other day, which really, it really rang the bell with me. If you've not watched it, if you're not Alexandra, go and watch After School, school with a K, and go and watch the video, The Influences. They drew this beautiful video explaining about someone on YouTube who used to be a vegan violinist who was very good at his music, who wanted to make his videos work. So I guess he wanted to be famous for something. I'll be back in a minute to get some bags. he started a very slim person, and he ended up, well, it doesn't matter yet. He started doing videos of himself eating his dinner, which, you know, some people do, and it's, as I said, it's like talking to a friend when you're eating your dinner. But then, as he stopped being vegan, and I'm not advocating veganism or no veganism, I'm not judging that, that's not the point. He stopped being vegan and started eating everything in sight. So, from what it seems, mostly fast foods. And he became very obese, and the last photo of him is him with a respirator thing, because he's so fat and obese, he's fucked. I don't know if he's died now or not, but it's a pretty sad story. So they explain that, go and watch it, that the audience started manipulating him by saying, do this, do that. And him wanting to be popular gave away his own will and did it for them. And perhaps ruined his life, but you'd have to ask him if he feels his life has been ruined. It's unfair, really, for any of us to judge it. I did, at some point, I was doing an Instagram of not eating my dinner, what I am having for dinner, because apparently it's the most famous post on Instagram is people post pictures of their dinners. So for fun, for quite a few weeks, yes, it actually helped me with an eating disorder. I did post religiously, nearly, a picture of my dinner every night, and I joked about getting 100,000 followers in 5 minutes, which was the point, is to take the piece really out of the whole thing. But I soon got bored of it. You know, my dinner's ready. What do I have to do? I have to get this bloody iPad or this bloody phone and take a picture of it. It's tedious. I don't want to be doing that every night for the rest of my life. I've got better things to do, like eating my dinner while it's warm and enjoying it without having the screen blaring at me. There's a point there, isn't it? So I feel sorry for the guy, but to go back to it, they explain very well. If you have a YouTube channel, be careful. Don't try and become too popular, because otherwise you'll lose yourself. And you'll become, as they say, a grotesque version of the person you could be. Well, it doesn't have to be grotesque, but please go and watch it, it's wonderful. In fact, go and watch that and turn off this one, because this is not for you, it's for me, because I'm talking to myself, okay? You can watch it, of course. I won't track you. I don't have any IP addresses and I'm not interested. But yeah, it's very interesting. Stay yourself, Alexandra. Never give in to success. You know, that's all I wanted when I was young, like probably most young people, not all of them, because there are some balanced ones who don't dream of success, or they don't dream of fame, they don't dream of those things that make people into, what do you call it? Cocaine addicts. Yes, it's interesting. Why do people become coke addicts? I don't know. I've never had coke, and I really don't want to have coke, as I know my ego is big enough like that, just as it is. So if I had any coke, I guess it would be worse. And then I'd be struggling to find out who I am. I'm just like a, pedantic version of my ego being all powerful. So now I hope it never happens for me, really. But at the same time, it would be nice to work less and earn more. Only because it means I could do more videos where I can watch myself talking to myself. And the point of it is to find out the human being I am And watch my gestures. See, I'm using my hands. I'm learning to use my hands because it's apparently a good communicative skills to do that. Because you're expressing more and people can trust you more. Yeah, it's all very interesting. I keep checking in case there's someone behind me. But there isn't. There isn't a crew of 100 people. Oh, 15 minutes already, God. Hey, look, Alexandra. I really want you to do that makeup video, okay? The point of the makeup video was so that you could experience putting makeup on. Why would I want to put makeup on, you say? Because when I was a person with a younger, is it a judgment? No, with a younger body, and I did all these things, I used to really enjoy putting makeup on because I thought I became suddenly prettier than what I was in real life. And I did what I did. I did also photos and all the rest and all the work in that direction, in the direction of what mothers mostly wouldn't want their daughters to do. And makeup became compulsory because when you do photos, they insist you put foundation on. They insist you put something on your eyes, something on your lips. But do they insist on men? No. So this is not fair, and it is why after I gave up with that job, I carried on wearing makeup like if I went out to a restaurant. But then slowly with the years, I moved in with landlords they are not pro makeup at all. She's very beautiful, but she never wears anything. In fact, they say, what's the point? And both of them agree that makeup is not a good thing. And I feel very blessed because I think it's because of them. I thought, I don't want to be judged by them for wearing makeup, so I won't wear makeup and see how I feel. And slowly I started doing more videos of talking to myself on video and doing more facial yoga. And, oh, hello.
Just want to pick my car up.
Oh, okay.
The people haven't rung yet. They haven't even rung because they're late. Say they're going to be late.
Oh, okay.
So if they arrive, I want to just pop in, come in the car straight back.
Okay, yeah.
Cheers.
All
How many
right.
eggs you got left?
How many eggs? Still, well, I still new eggs have been laid, so I still have a few boxes. I've only sold 4 or 5 boxes today.
Well, that's still better than nothing.
Yeah, it is.
I managed to offload 4 dozen to Terry yesterday.
Oh, that's why they disappeared. I wondered where they'd gone. I thought something
Yeah, I
like
said,
it.
do you want the eggs? He said, yeah, if you got any. I said, a couple of dozen. He said, fine. So I gave him 4. Give it to your mates and things.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah.
See you later. Oh. When we're talking about my landlords, you did not get to meet them, but you got to hear them. Yes, very, very good people. So not wearing makeup. And now I don't wear makeup at all. The last time I was with someone, I carried on wearing a bit of makeup, and he complimented me a lot. He said, oh, your eyes stand out so much. Okay. Well, don't they stand out without? I got like no eyes till I put liner under there, have I? Used to say, or someone used to say, you're lucky you've got dark eyelashes. But like most of us, even who have dark eyelashes, the ends are always a bit bleached out. So the mascara would help having long, bumpy eyes. You know where I'm going with that video, don't you? When I do my makeup video, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I really want to do it. I want to see the transformation. Transformation, yes. I have just heard there's a beauty pageant in the UK, and one of the contestants is refusing to wear makeup. I'm over the moon. Maybe it's shifting. Maybe our society's etiquette is shifting. Because there is a thing about makeup, is when you wear makeup, is it to cover something in you don't like, or is it to emphasize something you think you are lacking, as in beauty? Because we all know glamour magazines, things like Vogue, who don't even answer to emails, by the way, they are rubbish, and also magazines supposedly for women, groom us into thinking our beauty comes from having perfect makeup and perfect skin under the makeup. And we all know it's so wrong, because particularly us women, men do not have to wear makeup to look beautiful. Women are groomed into thinking to look presentable and beautiful, they need to wear makeup. Why? I ask you, why? Why are we groomed that way? Is it to keep us in a certain place, a place where we become slaves of something, otherwise we feel we're not presentable to the world? Very interesting. So that is to come. And maybe I'll stop the video there and see, once I watch it, if I'm happier with it than the previous one. And if so, I will upload it. And if so not, I will upload the first one. But if I upload the first one, you will never know that there was a second one. Au revoir, Alexandra. Please don't subscribe, there's nothing for you here. I'm really just talking to myself about things that interest me. Thank you.